So this is the progress on my Nurgle Daemon Prince so far. As I said before, I've just been doing some green stuff on him. I'm not actually attached him to his base yet, but that's the base I'm going to add him to in a little bit. Maybe do some stuff on it first and then attach him. Anyway, yes, so since last time I've added some green stuff to him now. I'm not that practiced in green stuff yet, so I tried to make some armour panels. That was the first one I tried, and it came out okay, I guess. I think once it's painted it'll look reasonable, but then after that I was like, well, maybe I can't do anything too advanced yet. So I've not added any more armour panels. So he's got his shoulder pad in that one, and then he's got a little knee pad there, and that's probably the extent of what I'm going to do for the armour panels. Just some green stuff around here too. Let's try and focus a little bit. No, not going to happen. Okay. Well, anyway, I've tried to green stuff all the gaps, just add a little bit of texture to sort of blend it in, some little pock marks and spots and boils or whatever, to cover up the gaps of where I've added this sort of panel, where the rider should be sitting. Little Nurgling in the back there, just holding on. And yeah, that big gap on the back there I've covered up. As I said, yeah, just added some little pustules and boils and general nurgliness, which I'm quite pleased with. Actually, that's not too bad. It's come out quite well. As I said, not too practiced in green stuff, but there we go. And obviously I've added this huge weapon. I don't know about this yet. I sort of can't decide whether it looks rubbish or not. I think hopefully once I've painted it, make it all look corroded and rusted and corrupted and nurgly, plaguey. Once I've added plaguiness to it, I think it might look alright. I've tried to add like a little sort of whatever it is, material wrapped around there. I've used parts of another bit of weapon I had. Added some green stuff, sort of fingers. I've not finished it yet. Obviously got to add some big claws, so I'm going to try and make them similar to this sort of claw, but curling round, holding onto the weapon. You can just sort of see some fingers in there that were the previous model's fingers. So just need to green stuff down here to sort of blend that all in, smooth it into his wrist. So yeah, there's his weapon. I mean, what I did is just taken a bit of flat plastic and used that as the base. You can sort of see it running through the middle there. Green stuffed each side, and then added texture. And as I said, hopefully once it's painted it'll look fairly good. But with Nurgle sorts of weapons, I guess there's less pressure to make it look pristine and nice, because it's all Nurgly. So I was sort of imagining he's just picked up a big piece of metal that he's found, really, scrap metal, and is chopping people to pieces with that. So yeah, that's all that, covered up the wing gaps. I've added some weird little eyes, I don't know if you can see them, sort of on the side of his head there. Probably going to cover those holes up. I did a little hole for the pupil, but then I'm not sure why I did that, so I'm going to cover that up and paint the eyes on. So he's got some eyes on the side of his head as well, each side. Tried to add some like little eyebrows for him. And then for the face in the middle, as I said before, I wasn't quite sure about it. It sort of looked like he'd eaten someone. So I green stuffed sort of chopped the lower jaw off of this head inside, and green stuffed a big sort of gaping mouth with part of the Macleod's tongue sticking out of it. So it's sort of a bit more interesting. It's a bit weird. Hopefully once it's painted it'll look quite cool. As I said, that's either the mortal that's become a Daemon Prince's old face, or perhaps it's just someone else that's been sort of attached to him somehow. So yeah, he's got sort of got those eyes there, and then the little head in there. So yeah, I'm fairly pleased with how he's coming along. Just as I said, just finish that wrist off and then start painting him. Looking forward to painting him. He's not a massive priority for the moment. I'm just mostly been sort of working on him whenever orcs have been drying. A few other bits. You get a few other bits. There's some flies. I'm not really sure how I feel about these flies, but I was thinking of adding them somewhere on him. A couple of flies, and then there's just some other little bits and pieces I might try and stick on him. Some of these flies are quite good. Don't know where they would go, really. Coming off of him somewhere. Anyway, so yeah, add a few more bits and then finish that wrist off, and he'll be done. And then just start painting him. So yeah, I'll probably do another video of the painting process. So stay tuned, guys.